Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Generation 2, and unfortunately this time I am going solo. But there is one thing I did forget to show off. The name Raider. Anyone who knows one particular thing about Hoppip would know exactly where this nickname is coming from. Well, it's now a Skiploom, but that's neither here nor there. Yep. I just went there. If I have the spelling wrong, somebody please tell me in the comments. But, time to go after the coin case. To do that, though... Okay, that's where that's at. I think it's up around here somewhere. Yeah, over here. Okay. That would be the Pokédex. We don't need that yet. I say yet for a reason. A very well-known reason, in fact. Yeah, let's actually give our shiny some time to, well, shine. That joke was terrible. Hey, but nonetheless. Slow. What? It's been a while. Let's see. Poison powder. Basically, where I can, I just prefer to poison and just weaken it. Waste your turn lowering my attack. Just to take damage from poison anyway. Yeah, pretty early on, the Hoppip line really doesn't learn too much. It mainly learns all of its good stuff through TMs, unfortunately. Okay, another Slowpoke. Same old song and dance. Poison it. If it could hit. Thank you. Now, the main downside, I think at this point, or was it always this way? I think the Hoppip line is always grass flying, I'm not sure. But we're quad weak to ice. That's an issue. I would say quad weak to Bufu, but I'm not playing Persona. The joke is Bufu is a series of ice spells. Anyone who didn't know that, which I'm pretty sure there's a couple people who didn't, I actually do have to explain the joke sometimes. Yeah, but nevertheless, I think one more tackle should do it, and if it doesn't, the poison will. There we go. Alright, that's one trainer down over here. Okay, let's deal with you next. That's beginner level stuff right there. That is Pokemon 101. Pokemon Basics 101 rather, but that's beside the point. Magnemite. Now, unfortunately, Magnemites in this game became part Steel, so they are immune to poison. This isn't Gen 6. I know I can paralyze you. But actually... yeah. I'll go with this. Because... Quagsire is water ground. So... It's not dealing with your electric type shit anytime soon. But more importantly, we have Ice Punch now, which... Strangely enough, is stronger than Water Gun. But Water Gun is still actually the best move just because of the fact that Steel resists Ice. Voltorb. Okay, now's a good time to actually... You know what, now? Let's actually slam this thing. Your Screech failed. You couldn't pull a Merkava on me. Magnemite. We already know how that goes. This is actually kind of easy. And another Magnemite. Okay. Just get out of here. What a waste of my time. Now, I'll talk about this place later. Actually... Okay, this is where you sell the herbal medicine. Okay. Yeah, don't ever use these. It'll make your Pokemon dislike you, and this is the game where friendship values really started becoming a thing. I mean, the precursor was Pikachu, but yeah. Don't ever use herbal medicine. Just stick to regular potions. Okay, we have a Pokemania. And a Lickitung, okay. That animation was really goofy. Okay, let's poison you. This might be the only one where I can actually deal with him before having to refresh. But then again, he does only have one Pokemon, so this shouldn't go too badly. But it does no cut, and that's an issue. Oh, right, there's actually... Did I forget to grab the charcoal? I don't think I did. If I do have it, I probably grabbed it off screen. I can't really remember right now. In fact, I may as well go ahead and check, since I'm probably going to have to refresh anyway. That would be the wrong area. Good job. Okay. And... No, I didn't forget. Okay. Maybe we'll go ahead and give that to Aqualava. And I probably shouldn't have gone in here with Skiploom, because I'm pretty sure this guy starts off with a Grimer. If I remember this correctly, I know for a fact he at least has a Grimer. Does he start with one? Oh, I am good. For the wrong reasons, unfortunately. Might want to make this quick, so... Actually, yeah, we'll go with this. Yeah, the Grimer line got an Alolan form in Sun and Moon that makes them pretty friggin' great. They become Poison Dark, which, yeah, that gets around Poison's biggest weakness of Psychic, so that alone is extremely useful. And you critical now. Whatever. And another Grimer. I can make it in time. I got 35 seconds, let's go. Because this is basically going to go the same way as before. Or not! Disable! And remember what I said in Gym 1 about Disable being buffed? Yeah, that's annoying, but we took it out anyway. And so, after refreshing recording, let's get the hell out of here. Actually, we'll get out of here and then refresh. Right, back in a moment. Alright, so I decided to cut to this area over here, right by the exit to Goldenrod. Because before we go anywhere, we can talk to this guy. We received the Pokémon with mail. So, for the moment, I'm actually not going to be doing anything with that. But rather, we're actually going to be going over here. Let's see if I can't sneak by you. I did. Awesome. So yeah, these trainers move around randomly, so be warned. Okay, snuck by them, and there's another officer. Yeah, the reason I'm actually trying to sneak by these trainers is so we don't have to grind up another Pokemon we're getting later. But, time to get a really useful hold item. This is the Quick Claw. Very useful because, regardless of speed, yeah, there's, I believe, a 33% chance your Pokemon will go first regardless. So, really good hold item for slower Pokemon like Fanfy. As a matter of fact, now, there's something else I'm going to be showing off here. And given, well, this is National Park, you probably know what it is. But you can actually find Pokemon here, if you're so inclined. Go through here. There's a Paralyze heal over here. But there's something a little more important we can find. And by important, I mean something pretty useful. So yeah, while I'm on solo commentary, I'm going to be more informative like I usually am, but nonetheless, going all the way down here, TM28 Dig. And for the time being, that's actually a really good move, but who to give it to? I'll decide later, actually. Okay. Over here, we have a full heal. But that's not the only thing we're doing in National Park. There's actually something special we can do. I mentioned this at the end of the last episode. But yeah, there is one special thing we can do. Now for this, I'm actually going to go ahead and save. You'll know you can do this today if you see this guy over here specifically. If he's behind the counter, you can't do what I'm about to do today. Well, kinda stuttered there, but whatever. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and today's Saturday, so we can do the bug catching contest. You can also do this on Thursday as well. Basically, with the first Pokemon in your party, catch a bug Pokemon within 20 minutes. You're also given 20 Park Balls, which to my knowledge have the same catch rate as a Great Ball, but don't quote me on that. You'd better give me back that shiny Skiploom, that's all I'm gonna say. And we have some Park Balls to work with. Now, I'm in for hell because, per Hyde's request, there's a Pokemon I'm after, even though we're not going to be using it. So to save up on time, I'm getting on the bike. Because, yeah, running into this thing is a pain in the ass, and then actually catching it, well, let's just say it can burn through all your Park Balls. And it's not you, Venonat, go away. Hyde, you are sitting through this, because if you don't, I am sticking Crystal Wing on your ass. Yu-Gi-Oh thing, in case anyone doesn't know, but yeah, he hates Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Which, if I'm playing Speedroids, I can make with just one card in hand on the first turn that also cannot be destroyed by card effects thanks to Windwitch Snowbell. Speaking of Speedroids, as far as I'm aware, they're the only Synchro deck that, to my knowledge, is at least viable in Master Rule 4, but it's a rogue deck. And hey, that actually did not take too long. Hey, Cypher. Yeah, I knew you were there. Just a bit of a delayed reaction, I know, but I was trying to say something. But getting back on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tangent, as soon as I get done talking about Scyther here for a second, because nowadays there's no reason to use Pinsir, because Cypher got an evolution in Gen 2. Scizor. And it's incredible. Bug Steel, which covers a lot of different typings, to the point where its only weakness, even to this day, is a quad weakness to fire, which, although that kind of sucks, it covers a lot of other weaknesses due to its unique typing. At least it was unique for the time, I'm pretty sure. There might be other Bug Steel types nowadays, but I'm not too certain. But fact of the matter is, Bug Steel is just an amazing type combination, and due to its amazing move pool, even back then, Scizor was a freaking beast, and still is. And funny part is, although Pinsir got a Mega Evolution in Gen 6, so did Scizor. But yeah, back on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. Unfortunately, a lot of Synchro decks got hit hard in Master Rule 4 with Link monsters being introduced. Like, my boy shooting Quasar Dragon is pretty much dead in the water right now. There's literally no reason to use it. There's no way you're going to get the combo off consistently to even make the damn thing. So, yeah, to my knowledge, Speedroids are one of, if not the only viable Synchro deck, even to an extent, and that's more of a rogue deck, not a meta deck. Yeah, in general, I just prefer Master Rule 3 because a lot of different decks that can't function in Master Rule 4 can function in 3. The funny part is, there's a lot of decks in Master Rule 4 specifically that can function in Master Rule 3 anyway. There we go! That actually didn't take too terribly long. But I'm actually going to get off the bike now so we can just, for a little bit, listen to the bug catching contest music, because it's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, we get quite a lot of time. Alright, a Butterfree, not too bad. Oh, cool, Trainer Nick lost this. I actually have a chance. Yes! That is payback for all the times you've spited so many people by winning with the Pokemon that they caught. And we get the Sunstone. This is actually a new evolutionary stone. Give a nickname to the Scyther we received? No, because we're not actually going to be using it. But yeah, with that, we have actually won the bug catching contest. So, I'll be right back once we get back to Goldenrod. Alright, we are back here at the game corner because there is actually a new game. There's this little card game. Select the card, and then select whether it's into a certain group. Basically, if you do it this way, the payout's lower, but it's also more consistent. So yeah, I'm actually going to be here for a good long while because I'm going to be grinding up a lot of coins because we're after a couple of TMs here. So I'll be right back. Or rather, we might only be after one, I'm not sure. But I'll be back. I am back, and since this is the final one, may as well take a gamble. yeah! Yeah, we have more than enough coins now. So, the main thing we're actually after is the TM for Fire Blast. Now, if you'll excuse me while I go ahead and give this to Quilava. Let's get rid of Leer. In case we need Ember, like, for a more accurate fire move that can just finish the job, I'll still use that. But, yeah. $120 power, nerf to 110 and 6th gen, I think. And 85% accuracy, so it's still really good. I would go for the Blizzard TM, but I'd rather not have to grind any more than I have to for Fire Blast. But yeah, let's go ahead and heal ourselves up. Because the next gym is pretty infamous. It is the most well-known thing about Gen 2 in terms of gems for obvious reasons. With that, I'll be right back so we can take on the gym. Let's just go ahead and stop right in front of it, shall we? Get out of the way. This place. Right, I'll be right back. Alright. We've put this off as long as we can. It is time for probably the most infamous gym in all of Johto. The Goldenrod City Gym. And for my purposes, I think I'd honestly rather have our Skiploom up in front so it can get some levels. We want to kind of try and equally distribute levels here because this is actually the first normal type gym of the series. Now, if you look at it closely enough, and by that I mean you pretty much have to look at a PNG file, the gym's layout, at least its walls, all shaped like a Clefairy. So, nice touch. Let's attempt to poison this thing, as inaccurate as this seems to be. Yeah, for some reason, the 70 accuracy move Thunder hits more for me than 75 accuracy moves like Poison Powder and Stun Spore. Figure that one out. And we just log Central on the PlayStation Network. And yeah, the poison's pretty much gonna finish the job. Level 21. Alright, after this battle, I'm pretty much just gonna switch out our shiny Skiploom here. So, let's see if poison works here. And quick attack. God damn it. You know what, whatever. We don't need the poison, we can just go for tackle. Actually now we should probably go for poison because, well, that's never fun. Poison powder, go. I could be a dick and just use synthesis, but well. Now one more defense curl, and no matter what, since the poison's gonna kill regardless, I may as well go for the synthesis. You literally did that just to prevent me from actually getting the move off. You're a dick. Alright, you little shit. You're getting poisoned anyway. That was basically on principle at that point. Alright, let's go for synthesis. Let the poison just do its thing. And heal up. Yeah, that's not very much, but if we were to be doing this in sunlight, yeah, because Gen 2 actually introduced weather moves. Only 2, though. Rain Dance and Sunny Day. Basically, if we did this while Sunny Day was in effect, I'm pretty sure its effect would double, but don't quote me on that. As in, synthesis would double. Alright. Let's go with our Noctowl next. But yeah, that Quagsire's still up for nicknames, so actually I say this because, well, as a recording I've only ever put up 2 episodes because I'm kind of lazy like that sometimes. But yeah, as of recording this, I've only even put up 2 episodes because, well, let's just say editing videos can get kind of boring. Also, sometimes I'm not as on top of schedule as I would like when it comes to uploads, but still. And your ground just horribly, horribly failed you. But now you get pecked by a bird. This is kinda boring so far, but that will all change. Because, yeah, we are getting to probably the most infamous part of this gym fairly soon. Now you might survive, maybe. Yeah, you will, you asshole. Oh god, you have Slash. Thankfully, they nerfed moves like that to where they just have a high crit rate rather than always doing critical. Okay, as far as I'm aware, there's a trainer down here, but I'm not too sure. No, there isn't. Okay, I was just making sure. But, yeah, we can actually just proceed as normal. Alright. Let's see here. Cuteness can actually prove to be quite powerful. Well, primarily if you're trying to use something like Miltank. Well, unless you're Mitsuru, then you won't even realize that it doesn't frickin' work on half the shadows in Tartarus, and yet you're gonna frickin' use it on them anyway! We'll get to that if I ever decide to play Persona. And speaking of Miltank, well, there's Charm. Too bad you're done this turn regardless. Oh, so close. I have a shiny. One of it. Yeah, we're actually right near the gym leader. We just have this one trainer. And Jigglypuff. Now, the Jigglypuff line got pretty annoying come Gen 3, where they gained the ability Cute Charm. Basically, if you attacked a female Jigglypuff directly, as in physically, like with contact moves like Peck, with a male Pokemon, you had a chance of getting automatically inflicted with Charm. Well, Infatuation, rather. Which is basically confusion, but you don't have a chance of hitting yourself, you just don't attack. Okay. Let's switch out. And just spread the levels out a little bit. Let's slam him. Because, yeah, Quagsire's got quite the high physical attack. Ice Punch for good measure. And I believe the last one's another Jigglypuff. Yep. This should go about the same way. Yeah, pretty much. Even if Disable did work, I have Ice Punch because of how accurate it is, which is beautiful. Level 21! And at the perfect time, too. So yeah, let's go ahead and put Aqua Lava in the front. And with that, I'll be right back. Alright, with that, it's time for Goldenrod City's gym leader, and probably one of the most well-known gym leaders in the series, Whitney. She has 2 Pokemon, both of which are a pain in the ass for different reasons. Now, I honestly have a bit of a funny story regarding Whitney's Clefairy. This thing has Metronome. If you recall what Metronome did back in Gen 1, it was able to use any random attack that it does not know in its moveset. So I decided to bring a Scizor here in Gold once, right? This thing decides to use Metronome and I get hit with Sacred Fire. I'm not even kidding you. That actually happened. But we just got revenge with Fire Blast, which is awesome. And this is why Whitney is so infamous. This Miltank. Roll out, Stomp, Milk Drink, and Attract. Level 20 female. Thankfully, its signature move, well, Whitney's signature move is completely useless, Attract. But this is the issue. Roll out. We're gonna get off one Fire Blast, and we're probably gonna have to switch out. If we're lucky, actually, we might be able to just sweep this place with Fire Blast. Will this hit? This hits! And Whitney's out of here. That was... wow. A full level, pretty much. You're kind of acting like one right now, just saying. Now, this is the only minor annoyance of Whitney, is that you pretty much have to take a step back and then talk to her again. And we get the plane badge. Would you believe this actually had some people stuck? I know for a fact I wasn't one of them, but I've heard stories of people who did get stuck by that. It's actually kind of funny. Then we get the TM for Attract. Depending on the situation, it can be somewhat useful. But it's not all that great of a move, to be honest. But yeah, for any of you who got steamrolled by that Miltank, all I needed was basically Fire Blast, and that was it. Which is kind of bizarre. Cheating, in a way, yes, sorta. Because, well, I actually grinded up to get Fire Blast. But do I care? No, we just steamrolled this gym like it was nothing. Now, there is actually one thing we can do before we end this off. But first, let's heal up. Second, I need to stock up on Great Balls for a little bit. Because there's something we're going to be going after, which is mandatory, by the way, where I'm going to want a few of these. This isn't the place that sells them. That'd be that guy over here. Move up a little bit, thank you. Okay. 4 will about do it. This also gives me a chance to sell a few things. Let's see. X accuracy I don't need. I really never need the X items, to be honest. 2 X attacks. X defend. I've got quite a few X items, actually. Awakening, revive, equal full heal, sunstone. Yeah. As far as TMs go, I really don't need attract. So let's just get rid of that. And that will just about do it for now. I guess so long as I'm here, actually. I may as well get another headbutt TM. It's a decent physical move, okay? Yeah, let's go ahead and actually teach Headbutt to, I think it's Quagsire who doesn't have it right now. The sad part is, this is literally a better version of Slam. So, no need for Slam. Headbutt, such a good move. But yeah, there is one more thing we can do before we end this off. We can go over here. This is the flower shop. Yeah, that kind of hints at what we're going to be doing next time. Unfortunately, yeah, this will require a little bit of backtracking, but oh well. We have a bike for that. But next time on Pokemon Generation 2, we're actually going to be heading out to Route 36 to see what the hell's actually going on out there. Till then, later.